Hello, I'm Stewart Heath, CEO of Harvard Grace Corporation, where we bring executive leadership tailored to your organization. In this week's commercial real estate segment, it might get a little technical. I'm referring to an article from Market Watch. It talks about how investors are piling into risky real estate debt instruments, which is essentially a play betting on the recovery. So let's talk about these instruments for a moment. As you look around any town, you got any big building or a mall or anything of the sort, big hotel, it's going to have a large amount of debt on it, almost without exclusion. Where there is real estate, there is debt. And the bigger the property, the more likely that debt has some sort of a connection to a publicly traded security, such as a CMBS or a collateralized mortgage-backed security. Well, since the pandemic and the people not going to the offices, not going to malls, and not going to hotels, this market has been in turmoil, because properties have to generate revenue to be able to make the payments on the debt. The hardest hit, most likely, is the hotels. We've talked about that, but hotels are also looking up quite a bit. They just told us yesterday that everybody who wants a vaccine will be able to have one by the end of May. I mean, that's incredible, especially from some of the estimates we were hearing even just a few months ago. So that just means the world can get back to normal, whatever the new normal ends up being. Still, the Fed is warning against some of these because they're concerned about hotels particularly, but investors are craving yield. Some of the, quote, high yield bonds or our high yield debt is yielding 4%, which is not high yield in anybody's definition. And still, if you get to some of the even riskier BBB or worse bonds, you can get 7 or 8, which is good money, and it has risk, but everything has a certain level of risk. So, but right now we're seeing investors talk with their money. They're betting on the comeback. They're betting on the getting back to normal, and they're buying these debt deals, which have been depressed, and let's face it, they are secured by real estate as well. So anyway, tread with caution, but I actually think it's a good sign because the investors are betting with their money that the economy is going to be back at full steam by midsummer, or at least Q3. So anyway. If you'd like to discuss this, we do specialize in real estate. Give us a holler. We'd love to discuss it with you. Thanks for watching.